Hi everyone, welcome along to Betfair's preview of Doncaster today from beautiful Royal Randwick in Sydney. I'm Matthew Thompson from Betfair, back with Andrew Martin from Sydney's Nova 969. After a winning day from my good self last week, I can't wait to jump back in. You must have had a winning day as well, did you?
Yeah, shootout was my each way special of the day, so we got lucky with that one. But you tip Yosse.
No.
What did it pay? $20 or something?
A little bit of something each way, which was handy.
Probably could have had more than $20 with Betfair, could you? At certain stages throughout the week, I'm sure you would have been able to.
Well, it was sort of one of those horses, it was one of the fancied outsiders, so it was around that $20 mark. So there was a few supporters there for it, but terrific ride by Michelle Payne. She's becoming one of my favourites, Michelle Payne.
She's got a good ride in the Group 1 Doncaster too, I'm here to tell you.
LA Wonder.
Oh, I think it's a big chance.
Oh, all right, well, let's get into the Doncaster. There's three Group 1s, of course, the Doncaster, the Oaks and the Galaxy. We'll have a look at the South Pacific Classic as well. That's the Group 2 on the card. The Doncaster, I don't think it's a vintage Doncaster, but I think this favourite...
Oh, I'd challenge you on that. I think it's a really good field.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a very good field.
All right, well, we'll talk about that shortly. Typhoon Tracy's a $3.30 favourite on Betfair at the moment. Tarangi Rangdu at $7.20. $8 now, Dan Lee. You're getting about $5.50 around some of the corporates, so
it's got a bit of weight drawing 15. I think that's got a lot to do with it.
And the track's drawing out too.
Yep.
$12.50 Palazzo de Crystal. Then you're out to $22 for the New Zealander Wall Street. $20 Brilliant Light as well. He's in terrific form. How do you see this?
I'm going to tip Typhoon Tracy, but gee, I think there's some value in the race because, well, we're going to agree to disagree on the quality of the field. Because I think it is a reasonably strong race, you're always going to get well-weighted horses down the bottom. Some of these horses, like Mentality, for example, 51.5. Now, he's got a great record at the track and trip. He was good last start in what was it, the Ajax, I think, where it ran third to Brilliant Light, where he refound his form. He was disappointing down in Melbourne before that, but he got to the front, led on his own. He's beautifully drawn. 51.5. Gee,
this is his track, isn't it?
He's pitchforked in. LA Wonder's well weighted. She's a Group 1 winner down on 52. Now, he's not one of my horses. Blue Skies, if it was to rain, Triple Honour on 52 kilos, beautifully weighted as well. Bit of a sneaky run there last start as well. Look, I keep coming back for a win bet though to Typhoon Tracy. She's a winning horse. She's in terrific form. 4 Group 1s on the trot. Yes, she's got a big weight, 56.5, but she's a good horse, and good horses are expected to lug that in handicap. Sunline carried 58 to win this race. As a 5-year-old mare, Typhoon Tracy's a 4-year-old. I think she's good enough to do it. I think she's foolproof, and I think she'll win. But I'm going to be having a saver on Mentality, a saver on LA Wonder, and if it happened to rain, I'll change everything and back Triple Honour.
There you go. Well, I actually had those two marked as the best roughies in the race as well, LA Wonder and Mentality. The handicappers had an absolute stinker here, though. I mean, you've got a 5 times Group 1 winning mare, Typhoon Tracy, with that 56.5, which is a fair weight, but Rangi Rangdu's never won a Group 1. It's got 56.5.
Yeah, it's harshly treated, Rangi Rangdu.
Mentality. You've got the former winner in the race, Triple Honour, on what, 52?
52 kilos.
I mean, I don't know how they go about working that out.
Triple Honour hasn't won a race since, though, and it has been disappointing, so it's getting down in the handicapper's mind for a reason, but I thought it would run a race last start. I actually backed it last start each way in the George Ryder, was it?
I think so.
And yeah, nice little sneaky run, got home nicely. And I know Chris Waller after the race was tickled pink with it as well.
Yeah, Typhoon Tracy for mine, I've already backed up. I think she'll win. I think from that wide draw, all the speed's out wide, and I just think maybe a couple will punch up and try and keep Thesio, who's drawn 17 and her 14, to try and keep them wide, but I just think she'll cruise across and I think she'll dominate.
What do we make about Gay Waterhouse and trying to get Nashua Willard to...
Well, it goes to the Supreme Court. It's not all we need, is it? Don't need Supreme Court action. For what it's worth, it's blatantly obvious that she had ruled out the Doncaster for Thesio, because why would Nashua Willard go and book a ride elsewhere? He knows he's the stable jockey.
I'm totally on Nashua Willard's side. He's got to earn a living.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't want to sit out a race worth $1.5 million. Not only that, he gets a good offer to ride a good horse, and Gay, at the time of the decision, wasn't having a runner. He should ride Rangi Rangdu, and I hope he does.
And just incidentally, I think he's the only danger to the favourite if the conditions stay the same. I can't have Dan Lee. I think with Nash up on Rangi Rangdu to stand over him and try and actually make him hit the line, I think there's 2 genuine hopes in the race.
We did talk about it though. He's not well weighted, Rangi Rangdu.
No, but even that, I think back to the mile on top of the ground.
He's a big chance.
He's a huge hope in the race. That's the Doncaster. We're both tipping the favourite. No surprise there.